For everyone who hasn't been living under a rock, you've probably at least heard of Hearthstone, a trading card game created by Blizzard Entertainment for Windows, Mac, mobile Apple devices, and eventually Android devices. In Hearthstone, like many other trading card games, you are dealt a hand of cards from a deck that you construct using any of the cards in your collection, from which you use to drop your opponent's health total to 0 before they can do the same to you. Playable cards come in the forms of creatures, spells, and weapons. Creatures have their own attack power, which is the amount of damage it deals when attacking, and life totals. A creature typically persists on the field until its health reaches 0, and much of the gameplay revolves around deciding how to respond to your opponent's field presence of creatures that your opponent has at the start of your turn. Aside from having your creatures battle it out, you can also assist your forces through the use of spells. Offering effects like single target damage, area of effect damage, or drawing extra cards, spells are a very valuable asset to have, so many decks will consist of a mix of creatures and spells. For those of you who like to take on a fight on their own, weapons are equipable to your hero, giving your hero itself a method of attacking enemy creatures or enemy heroes. Each weapon comes with its own combination of attack power and durability, where durability is the number of swings a weapon can perform before breaking. However, keep in mind that not every class in the game has weapons at the moment, but the other classes do make up for it in other ways. Although the core gameplay is consistent across all of its modes, there are alternatives to playing normal constructed deck games against other players. You can battle the Innkeeper for AI practice, take on the Naxxramas Adventure, which presents a series of bosses with card rewards, or go to the Arena mode where you must draft a deck from randomized classes and cards. When drafting an Arena deck, you receive 3 classes to choose from, followed by 3 random card choices for every card in your 30-card deck. Once your deck is made, you challenge other players until you have lost 3 games or won 12. Depending on how many wins you attain in Arena, your reward goes up substantially. Though to play Arena, you must first pay a gold fee. Gold is the game's primary in-game currency and can be attained by playing matches with players or by completing daily quests. For those of you who want a head start in the game, extra card packs and arena runs can be purchased using real money. For everyone else, don't worry though, as it is currently possible to attain everything in the game without actually paying a dime. There are many game mechanics and strategies for winning that could be discussed at length, but for the new player, the best thing to do is just to get in there and try it. The game has a very smooth tutorial that keeps things basic at the start and introduces new mechanics at each stage. By the end of spending a half hour in the tutorial, you can probably decide whether the game is or isn't for you. I hope many of you found this information useful, and if you'd like to hear more, then feel free to check out my Beginning Hearthstone series, specifically for very new players. I've been Dark Skeleton, and thank you very much for watching.